This is a bit difficult here, Virgo. Um, Somebody I'm connecting with is currently learning to release some of their repressed anger. I feel like this could stem from your childhood. This could be something that was done against you. Um, you could be actually even holding on to some residual anger or repressed anger where somebody did something to one of your children. Um, and I feel like it's just extremely difficult to work through this. There could be some of you that are dealing with this currently going through therapy, but it's not very easy. You know, I feel like you have been able to find a place of calm and peace for yourself, but I'm getting there's some sort of trigger. Something is bringing this up, bringing a lot of emotions. All right, there could be somebody that's doing a lot of texting, maybe a sibling of yours, an old family member, someone from your past, someone that maybe looks like the person that did you wrong, what have you. Or there could be something about a court case that is coming up in regards to this that is triggering. All right, I'm picking up on this, and it's just making it even the more difficult to navigate your feelings with this, and it's bringing up repressed anger. Spirit wants you to take what you have learned and use it. You know, I feel like somebody is on the verge of making a bad decision because of the anger fueling you that was repressed, that could be coming up to the surface if you are not very careful here. Um, I'm just seeing where there's something that you've learned that you could really not be utilizing. If anybody is triggering you, bringing their repressed anger to you, because this is possible as well, because this energy is fluid. So it can be you or somebody attached to you, a family member, loved one, something like that. You have to be able to find a place of peace. I feel like at the core of you, there is peace. You've already done so much to get to this place where you found it, but when you're dealing with repressed anger, there can be some things that will bring it to the surface, especially when it's regarding someone traumatic, like something traumatic happening to you or to your children or to someone that you love. It's going to make you angry. This is like, Spirit wants me to let you know this emotion is valid, right? The anger, the emotion in and of itself exists for a purpose, but it's to teach you something, right? It's to guide you to something. Spirit doesn't want you to be unforgiving and relentless toward who did you wrong. Karmic justice is coming in. All right, justice in the courtroom will come in either way. So even if you're not in a current court case with someone that has violated you, violated someone you love, it could be karmic justice. Like, it's happening up there. All right. And things are going to be, you're going to be able to celebrate victory, right? It's going to be able to bring you even more peace. I feel like that's why peace has been so difficult to stay in, because justice wasn't fully served. This person could be out there living their best life, and even though you healed and maybe forgot about it, that anger was still there. And even for some, this could be very fresh. You know, this could be something new. But, you know, I'm seeing a couple of times here where there is news that is about to be worth celebrating. There is some sort of victory that is coming in. I'm even getting also a sense of stability coming in. Right now, I am seeing though where you really can't overcome this at the current. Don't try to keep repressing it or pushing it away. Let this come up. All right. Be mindful though to not allow yourself to make a rash decision that you will regret. I'm hearing, however, allow yourself to sit in whatever's coming up, the obstacles, the disruption in your peace, whatever this is, when it relates to some sort of repressed anger that's coming to the surface, because it's going to be very beneficial. In hindsight, it's going to be beneficial. I feel like someone here is, you know, when you finally start to receive the answers that you've been needing to receive, and you've really started to get the justice that you felt that you've deserved, and rightfully so, this is going to create a lot of positive energy, positive growth in your life. Even though you've probably experienced a lot of positivity, I feel like this is going to be more genuine, because whatever this situation is I'm tapping into, it has been one that you have not found joy in. You have been creating your own bubble of peace and joy, but this was still there. This still remained. And again, Spirit is acknowledging your efforts in healing and trying to heal. That's where the therapy was coming in, or really working through a lot of it. However, when these triggers come up, or when this case comes back up, or when you hear about this person and it brings these feelings up, don't run away from them. All right. Don't allow them to overtake you, but don't allow yourself to keep repressing it. I feel like that this is blocking your ability to overcome a certain obstacle in your life. This is a major feat. This message was very necessary for me to bring through for my Virgos in the collective. I did no intro because I just felt like I needed to just hop straight into it. There's something being learned, in this process, on top of everything that you've already learned when dealing with your anger. If you've been in anger management, things like that, it's just about turning over a lot of things to God and really controlling the controllables, but at the same time, you're human and you're going to feel, and it's going to trigger. There's going to be some triggers, especially if it was a very traumatic situation. I'm even getting like entrapment, holding somebody against their will. Like, this is something very heavy that you've been carrying, and Spirit is like, give it to me. Karmic justice will be served. Justice will be served, but you've got to give it to me. Spirit wants to work with you through this, wants to help carry you through this, give you the knowledge and equip you with what you need mentally, emotionally, like every way. Spirit wants to do this for you. I feel like you're going to win. You're going to be celebrating. It's going to be victory. This person, whoever did something to you, they do not get the victory. They do not win. I don't care how much of a good life they've been seeming to live. You don't know their karmic justice that they've probably already been receiving, but definitely about to. Definitely about to, because karma was at the back of the deck. It is happening. Trust and believe that. Even if you don't trust and believe me. So, I got straight into it. I'm so sorry. But I really do hope and trust this finds who it's meant for. If you feel so called, please subscribe to the channel. I would love to hit 50 subscribers. That would just be the biggest blessing of my week, of my month. And if nothing else, I truly hope and trust that I will see you in a future reading. See you later.